Hello, hello, hello. I guess we are live. Let me set the context. So this is one project I built for myself. It's a transcriber. Mm, it's it's a simple Python application that runs locally. We need to do a bit of setup to get it working, but once it's done, it's pretty easy to use. It has very cool features. So let me run it and show it to you. So here I have the existing project. Let me start the environment. So now it's in its environment. Let me run the app. You see uh, it has a UI, very clean UI, and more than that, I have built a uh, option for it to open in the menu bar. So even when it's running, even I don't need this UI. Whenever I want to transcribe immediately, I can just start over here. But here we can choose different settings like what is the input. And here this black hole means for Mac, we use this to redirect the system audio as a source of audio. So when I click both of these, it's like I am giving it my mic and also the system audio. And we can give a location to show for it to save the transcript files. And I have assuming I would use this for a longer time. I don't want it uh, to lose all my progress, let's say when there is any issue in between when I'm talking for long period. So I have a way to save it automatically for every period of time. That's one of the cool feature. So on top of this, what I'm doing is I am currently working on a way to uh, how do I say, like, okay, I'll actually show it. Reveal in Finder. Command C. Yeah, I want to add a feature where um, I want to do this. Let me, yeah, show the preview. I want to add a feature so that it can process existing video and audio files. So for this, what it needs to do is it should uh, just a second. It should have a new UI element where it asks for the file. Once we have given it, it does the process of taking this file, converting into the required audio format that this transcription engine requires. Then it does the transcription. Next, it does the progress tracking, and finally it gives the output in this format for files. And again, like if we want to cancel it in between, we would be able to do it. So let me uh, yeah, that's it. I'll just copy this so that I wouldn't include this in the git.md. This is an internal file. I don't want it to track it. So let me close everything else. Yeah. So Let me just ask Claude to do it. Read this and implement the new file transcription feature. It's enough that this feature is present in the UI only. The menu need not have this. So let it do its thing. Meanwhile, I'll show this app in working. So when I click start, it just starts recording my audio, and you see like in the output folder, how do I maximize it? I see a file just at this time. You see 22:33, which is the time right now. So it keeps recording, and what happens is it saves the content every 1 minute. This is just how it logs everything. This is not how it saves in the file. I'll show you that how it saves. This is the latest file. I think it's still not past 1 minute. After 1 minute, it would save it. Let me wait for a few more seconds for it to save. Okay, you see, right? So when I click like the starting, so this is the text it has for that first 1 minute. So whatever I spoke in the first 1 minute, it has taken that and kept it here, transcribed and kept it here. So um, let me read through the implementation plan. Media file transcript feature adds support using FFmpeg for conversion and was for the system remains fully offline. Proposed changes: file transcription worker that handles the entire file transcription pipeline, signals, text of finished signal, error occurred. Okay, conversion. Uh, to convert any media file to yes. Um, what next? Chunked processing. So yeah, whenever the file is big, it can't process everything as a whole, right? Making it in chunks makes sense. Calculates frames processed. Yeah. So this is the progress tracker. Cancel. So whenever we want to cancel, it does the stop it and cleans everything. Yeah. Finally, it has to delete the temporary WAV file on completion or cancellation. UI changes. Yeah, we need a button that says transcribe file. Got it. A progress bar. Yeah, progress label. Hmm. New methods. Show file progress, update file progress, set file transcribing, controller wing. Okay. The best part is, yeah, you see here, file transcription and live mic translation can coexist. They use separate threads and separate text output files. However, during file transcription, the result text will be appended to the main text area, so the user sees progress. Got it. Anyway, the what we see doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if it transcribes to different files, that's fine, right? What we see here actually doesn't matter at all. And like, as I have shown you in the output, like, I'll show it here itself. In the output, you see, this is what I have been talking in the last few minutes. So uh, this is the input it made every minute. So as far as the final transcription file is clear, it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, verification plan, manual verification, since there are no existing automated tests and the feature is UI driven, launch the app. Mm, confirm. Yeah, this is what I should do at the end of this whole thing to review if it's working fine or not. Let me proceed. Actually, I just realized that I do not have a app, or I do not have a file to test it out. Let me download a free file. Mm, free English speech, or I'll download a YouTube audio. What should I download? Believer song. I want to download audio version of this. YouTube audio. So when I get the MP3, I can actually see and um, try running it in my transcript just to verify it. And actually, as it's running offline, and what the model I took is very small, there are minute errors, but the trade-off is very much fine. Uh, at the end of the day, I am doing it for free, right? Like, everything I do is free. So yeah, it's cool that I'm able to do this. And you see here, as it's working, it changes the color, and also like I'm able to pause it, stop it, and everything right from here itself. So let's say, like if some meeting starts, I'll be able to just start it immediately. And I can actually uh, do everything very easily. Like, everything is very intuitive to use. I really like this app for that reason. Okay, it's doing its thing. I'll just stop the instance of it so I can continue with building it. I can quit it from here. Okay, let me go back. Completed feature implementation covering all three modified new files and how to test. Yeah, I can actually test it right now for media conversion to work. Let me first check the UI before. What is it doing? Transcribe file. Let me copy the test file here. Command C. I can delete it later. Yeah, this is the one. Something happened. I am unable to use it. Okay, it's just slow. FFmpeg is not installed. Install it with brew install ffmpeg. That's cool that it gives this error. Let me do what it asked me to do. I'll use another terminal. Brew install ffmpeg. Let me restart the app. So additional tools and that are not regular. I think this is fine. Our ffmpeg installation is done. Let me rerun my app and see what it does. Now that we have installed ffmpeg, now we are seeing the live progress. Nice. This is done, and let me see this in the output folder. Uh, Seems like earlier it created one and it got the error. Let me just delete it. Yeah, this is the one. See, it has done it. I'm sure it won't be as exact uh, to the lyrics, but it does work to an extent. Um, yeah, actually, like by using a better model for the transcription, it works great. But being able to do these things uh, locally without even the internet is so crazy, and that's so cool to have. I think yeah, I'll just post the updated version on the GitHub. It has these features. Added file transcription feature. Now we can add transcribe most common audio and video files. Yeah, I'm done with this change. And by the way, I have it in a way that this opens for me uh, automatically whenever I launch my OS. Uh, there is like, if you want to set this up for yourself, I have a very detailed setup guide. Uh, Once you have this repository cloned or downloaded as zip, I have uh, written a very detailed way to set this up in macOS, Windows, and even in Linux. So it works everywhere. But the thing is, while setting it up, you need to follow these steps thoroughly, and have the different uh, things that is required for each individual OS. Um, yeah, that's it. So it's very clean and easy to even go through the the project as a whole. Actually, I did a mistake. I have pushed this Imagine Dragons audio also to get, which I shouldn't. I'll just delete it and update it. Yeah, yeah, that's done. I think that is it for this. Um, if you can do it yourself, that's fine. Use it uh, however you want for yourself. If you need any help with this, I'm happy to help. Ping me. Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.